Were you guys surprised that Highlanders are on top? Match day number 17?
Not really. Not really. Considering that the way they started, and up until maybe to match day 10, where they had almost like 5 wins, 5 draws. And if you look at the way they've been grinding results after those 5 consecutive draws, I think they've done quite well. From there on up until last Sunday, I think they've done fantastically well. Look, the way they've been scoring goals from set pieces, I think it's one of those things that many teams didn't see that coming. And I think Brito has seen kuti team yake cannot score goals from open play, but then he had to work on something else that can bring in goals for him, which is set pieces, either from corner kicks, from free kicks, anyhow, anyway. And they have Andrew Mbeba. As long as Andrew Mbeba is not there, I think they don't have anyone else.
Yeah, but they surprised us, eh?
Yeah,
when they
that's
took
what I'm
on
saying.
against the Platinum Stars.
Yeah.
Because we were thinking, okay, free kicks were... Because in the first half, they got about 3-4 free kicks, but it didn't come through. And they scored an amazing team goal.
Yeah.
Open play.
Yeah, that was...
And
that
what
was
a brilliant goal.
Yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. And if you look at Linot, he didn't take it to his favorite right foot. He took it to the left foot and curled it, which was good, especially from strikers. Those are trademark goals, especially from strikers that are usually, playing on the right using his left leg. But for Linot, I think because of using both legs, he has got an advantage now of saying, okay, fine, if I'm closed on the right, I can go on the left hand and bend it. And I also felt that maybe Gareth Madage should have done better there, because if you look at Standing Gala's, dummy, akanyazoratidza kuti handisi over, so he could have at least gone closer to Linot. But look, credit to Linot, that was a very good goal.
So before you come in, because I want you to touch on what Baltema Brito then talked about when he was looking at the first half of the season. I was there at the Baobab Stadium, and I asked him a question, how the team has been. He tried to be modest and all. In fact, let's listen to Brito.
So since the beginning that we are saying the same, and no one put us in the lot, in the group of teams to be champions in the end. So our responsibility is the same, because when we arrive here, we demand from the boys. It's not because we are in the first that we will demand different if we are in the 10 or in the 11 on the log. We are here to work, to try to develop them, to put pressure on the training sessions, for them to develop as a players, as a team. So now we just want to be healthy tomorrow and arrive safely in Bulawayo, and we want our supporters too and our fans too.
That's about Baltema Brito, the Highlanders coach. Well, when he started, he wanted to be modest, he wanted to take us somewhere. Then I kept on insisting, because we wanted to see if they are happy that they are where they are. Because remember, Highlanders last won the league championship in 2006. That's a long time. 17 years, to be precise. I didn't want to talk about 17 because
Why not?
It sounds, like so a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. It's good to talk about the years, Howard. It's good.
Anyway, I'll come in and talk about what's happening right now, especially when you look back at those first 17 matches. I have to admit, at the start of the season, I wouldn't really have, actually I didn't pick Highlanders amongst the teams to challenge. I didn't think they would struggle, but I felt they were still in a transitional phase. But I think what Brito has been able to do is been able to tweak and adjust his team as they go along. I don't think they're even anywhere close to playing their best football, but they're playing effective football. I think a classic example is their most recent win against the Platinum Stars over the weekend. I think in that first 45, you felt like Ngezi was going to overrun Highlanders. But then at the halftime break, they say the second half belongs to the coaches, and Brito came in with those tactical changes, and it was a different game. And even though Ngezi still could have walked away with it, playing on the transition when everybody was saying Brito and Highlanders cannot score in open play, they probably scored the best counter-attacking goal that we've seen in the season so far. So I think I've loved the shrewdness that's been displayed by Brito in terms of understanding the assignment and context. I think every pre-match or even post-match, a running theme is him complaining that he doesn't have any information on his opponents. He will tell you, like, I've never seen Triangle play, I've never seen Manika Diamonds play. And maybe that might explain why they haven't dominated matches from start to finish. But it looks like all he needs is 45 minutes to be able to watch a team. He recognizes whatever patterns of play they have, and then he's able to then effect changes that are effective for his team. So Highlanders have done well. You look at that defensive record, just 4 goals conceded. I agree with David, Andrew Beba, Peter Mdo. I think they are probably the best defensive pairing in the league right now.